What's up, dudes? We're having art history class, Soul School with Miss Star. Art history. Can you separate the art from the artist? It's a personal choice, and that's what AP Energy class is about today. Can you separate the art from the artist? If the art is cool, but the person is a total narcissist, do you still respect the art? There's no right or wrong answer. It's a personal choice. So a lot of people want to appreciate art. A lot of people like art. They don't know a lot about art history, though. A lot of art, especially successful, quote-unquote, artists, have a whole brand created about them. So let's get down to the brass tacks. That's what I hear. Somebody might be upholstering something. Let's get down to the brass tacks. Who are artists you should learn about before you decide if you cherish their art? I would say there's three main ones that the collective has kind of projected onto and willfully ignored the truth, or have no idea what the truth is. And once they find out the truth, they're going to be mortified. Yeah. So Pablo Picasso, misogynist, narcissist, woman hater, pedophile. The Pablo Picasso, he was not the first person to do cubism. He was the first person to brand himself, really. All those pictures of women that you see that Picasso did, those aren't like an ode to this woman I love. I'm showing her through a unique lens. No, that's a visual representation of the carcass of the woman he used up, destroyed, and then discarded. That's what those paintings are. He, in his time, left a trail of broken women behind him. He had a wife who had the audacity to leave her abusive husband, and he made sure she was blacklisted, never to show her art ever again. His behavior was so vile that the Pablo Picasso Museum, not only, they have to admit this horrible side of him. So not only do they show his art, they show his ex-wife's art, who he ruined her career. He went and rented an orphan, a prepubescent orphan, brought her back, laid her out naked, sketched her, used her, returned her back. That's who Pablo Picasso was. Georgia O'Keeffe, those big badge flowers. Georgia O'Keeffe had two other sisters. When Georgia was little, they called her Peaches, and her whole family was afraid of her tantrums. Her sister, Ida, both her sisters painted, but Ida was very talented in a completely different style. So if you look at Ida O'Keeffe's, she does a series of lighthouses that are just amazing. Nothing like Georgia's techniques, styles. Yeah, Georgia did a full tantrum, narcissist, and made her empath sister stop painting. There can only be one smoking hot cutie pie, and it's Peaches. Narcissist. Coco Chanel. Yeah, I hate to ruin it for a bunch of people. Coco Chanel was an anti-Semite Nazi sympathizer. And she was glad when the Jews were getting rounded up because she could swindle half of the business from a Jewish colleague. So what does a sympathizer mean? A sympathizer means this is somebody who was not officially registered as a Nazi. They weren't working for the Nazi party. But Coco Chanel, absolutely, she had a Nazi boyfriend. She was an anti-Semite, and she got behind the Nazi movement. She went to Nazi parties, and she was a Nazi. So, like, if you hang out with Nazis, but you're not officially part of, you don't have a Nazi uniform, are you still a Nazi? Yeah, yep. If you hate on Jewish people and you say, I get behind this, yeah. So Coco Chanel was a Nazi. She also was a liar, was known for being kind of a con artist. When her styles came to the United States, it was kind of a made-up brand. So rather than get pissed off at me, like the boombox for what song it's playing called The Truth, yeah. Let's really learn about things we love and then decide if it's worthy of our love. And I would say if you want to love an O'Keeffe, yeah, check out Ida O'Keeffe's Lighthouse series. They're brilliant. And then when you look at them, how talented she was, just know her sister bullied her into stopping painting. So I'll put some information down in the comment section about each of these people. And that's kind of a thing you learn in art history if you ever go to art school or something. The concept of, can I separate the art from the artist? Do I want to? Like there's, 7 billion people on planet Earth? Is there another artist that isn't a total fucking asshole worth celebrating? Some things to think about. So yeah, I'll put information about the disturbing truth about Pablo Picasso. There's this wonderful little documentary. Now remember, all of my readings are interactive. So every single video that I have, make sure you check the comment section because that's where I'll talk about, there's a second part, the whole second part, the interactive part. And I'll link these little documentaries and stuff where you can learn. Knowledge is free. I find a bunch of free knowledge, and knowledge is the key to freedom. Not only is it free, it'll set you free. So make sure you check the comment section. If you don't feel comfortable clicking the comment, like clicking the link, I get it. You can copy and paste. I'll put the title in there too. You can copy and paste the title and put it in the search and it'll pop up. All right, time to learn about Pablo Picasso, O'Keeffe, and Coco Chanel.